Kim Hyun against Aaron Cook. Bedecked in his own headgear. Waiting anxiously in the wings, the Olympic champion from Rio, CISSE. I'm sure you all remember that final very clearly. Won it in the last seconds from Great Britain's Latila Mohammed. One of the big moments of the games, and he's one of the big fighters at these games. Didn't have the best World Championships by his own admission. Finding his form and fitness again here though.
Semi-finals in male division, weight category up to 80 kilograms. Match number 1 to 7. Athlete in blue, representing Côte d'Ivoire, CISSE.
Well, he's been in really good form today. I mentioned that relative disappointment for him at the World Championships. He's begun to get back into his form and fitness here. And he will know that he's carrying the flag here for the Côte d'Ivoire, as Ruth Bagby did yesterday when she grabbed gold. Can he do the same, or will this man stand in his way? KOTKOV, top-class competitor, perhaps deserving of a higher ranking. Well, he knows he can deliver it when needed. World Championship silver medal. Launched and beat Richard Orderman of the Netherlands in that quarter-final. He was so close, was the Norwegian, as was Damon Sampson in the semi-final. KOTKOV made it into the final, went home with the silver. CISSE, well, he's not going to settle for that today. He wants to find himself in the final. KOTKOV's wins. Never straightforward in taekwondo, no matter who you're fighting. It's always difficult. But this one, the men's -80 semi-final number 1. Olympic champion in CISSE. World silver medalist in KOTKOV. The Russian, of course, enjoying a little bit more home favourite support. But this man, well, he's used to the big occasion, producing his best stuff when required. Can he do so again here? He's a serial medalist, is KOTKOV. Lots of international open success. Can he open up a gap here? Roland Campos from the Philippines in charge of this one. And CISSE, well, he looks composed. It's a couple of tough fights, to be fair, today. But he's shown his quality. KOTKOV shows his readiness, both of them into that open stance straight away. CISSE trying to stab forward with that right leg there. Got 3 goes at it. We'll make that 6 or 7, but a big punch from KOTKOV on the way through there. Didn't catch the eyes of the judges. CISSE trying with the push again. Roland Campos sharp-eyed, noticing. CISSE up against it, finds a nice push kick to the body there. Great shot. Tries with the head kick. KOTKOV firing forward. He's got a lot of experience, the Russian. Always in and around the podium. Sometimes wins matches where you just don't expect it. He's going to have to do it here because he finds a push kick to match the punch of CISSE. 3-2 now to the Olympic champion from the Côte d'Ivoire. That man from Ivory Coast working well. Good shot from KOTKOV. He's got a bit of strength here. Nice footwork from CISSE. Did he go out there? Roland Campos thinks so. I'm not sure that CISSE agrees. But the coach deciding not to check that one again. Back right turning kick there from CISSE. Walks into a big punch though from KOTKOV. Both men eyeballing each other. Last seconds in an engrossing opening period. KOTKOV has the slight advantage. Big punch again from KOTKOV. Doubles up the tally. 6-3 now. CISSE had started well. Nice double there from KOTKOV. What a shot that is as well. Not all of them scoring, but that one certainly flooring CISSE. 5-point gap, 10 seconds. Make that 6, of course, for the Gam John. Well, a good start from CISSE, but he came up against tough opposition. KOTKOV looking really good here. Home advantage certainly suiting him. Can he sustain it? Spot in the final awaits. The fans enjoying it. And this is why. Well, all smiles for Team Russia at the moment. But what we know about CISSE is that he can come back and come back strong. He's going to have to here because KOTKOV, to his credit, looks very sharp on the counter. Nice shot there over the shoulder from CISSE. Tries with a big flying chop. Athleticism incredible, but accuracy not quite there. KOTKOV done well to avoid, but gets one this time, CISSE. And he feels himself back into this one. A little kind of Albert Guan style fake there from KOTKOV. Threw his hands up, but throwing his fist forward was CISSE. There's a punch from KOTKOV. Restores the 3-point gap. What a battle this is here in the semi-final. CISSE tries with a twisting kick to the body, well blocked by KOTKOV. Thought about the punch again there, did well to avoid the headshot, the Russian. CISSE's got a very good hooking kick, he hasn't quite used it yet. KOTKOV still with that advantage. There's a double from the Russian. We reach the halfway point in the second. There's a headshot again there. Evens it up, 10 points apiece. CISSE battling hard here. Swing and a miss from CISSE. KOTKOV controlling that distance there. Big punch from the Russian. I'm sure you can hear the Russian contingent shouting in the crowd here. Looking for a bit more aggression from KOTKOV. He's controlling the centre of the map. CISSE on the defensive. Good body shot underneath there from CISSE. Lands nicely. The clock ticks down on what has been another excellent second round. And it makes really good viewing now for CISSE. What a reversal of fortunes it was for him. Major points down. 9-3 down in the first. Now 12-10 up. There's Ruth Bagby, world champion, and yesterday Grand Prix gold medalist here in Moscow. What can KOTKOV produce? George Messi giving out the last minute bits of instruction there for CISSE. The coaches have done their best during that gap. And we're now into the business end of this semi-final. The first of two, of course. Kim Hyun against Aaron Cook will be the next one. And here in the third round, you can see it for yourself the score. Close one, all to play for. And it's that consistent intensity from CISSE on the front leg. Consistently jabbing, working. KOTKOV trying with that little double off the spot there. Time ticking away. CISSE with the big dramatic punch, but no power on it. And he's been busy with that front leg. Twisting and pushing, but nothing to shout about yet. KOTKOV summoning it up here, perhaps saving it up for the last minute, which is just around the corner. Steps in with the right hand punch. I'm not sure about that one. Didn't look that much power on it. KOTKOV, big back leg, well blocked by CISSE. And the crowd getting into this one. As KOTKOV trying to get into the final here. CISSE. Guard coming loose. Roland Campos just having a little conversation there with CISSE. 3-point gap now. Punch slips by. Good shot underneath there from Anton KOTKOV. Last 30 seconds, a 1-point game here. KOTKOV working his way forward, changes stance in the centre of the mat. CISSE, good push again, killing some time. Doesn't land with the headshot, gets close though. Good punch from KOTKOV. Lands on the way through there. Brave enough, strong enough. And tries it again. Has he got enough? CISSE on the back foot. His points down. Big back kick from KOTKOV. KOTKOV shifting round. Trying to kill the clock here. A great performance all day, just couldn't quite get over the line. There's confirmation.